So Jay, it was about 11:40 last night when I realized you still had not uploaded the video, and when it went past midnight before that video actually uploaded, I was like, oh my god, he's in for a punishment. But then you noticed the loophole that for 2/3 of the country it was still yesterday. But you are on thin ice, brother. Anyway, Jay, every day that I wake up and it's a video day for me, I know that there's two things I have to do. I have to work on aquariums and I have to make a video. Now, usually I will come up with an idea early in the morning, and as I work throughout the day, I will slowly come up with things to talk about associated with that, or personal stories, or anything along that line. Today was not one of those days. I woke up and I was like, crap! I don't have anything to talk about today. And then I got home from work and I still had nothing to talk about today. Yes, I am indeed suffering from the dreaded vlogger's block. So it occurred to me, why don't I talk about having vlogger's block? That could be interesting. But Jay, I made a deal with myself. If I was going to talk about vlogger's block, I wasn't going to be allowed to have notes. Normally, I write down like key points on this paper that came with the Diablo 3 game, and I use those as my talking points through the video. Today, this is just being made up as I go. It was making me feel even worse when I noticed that the Vlogbrothers posted their 1000th video, which means they have found 1,000 things to talk about. So it turns out when you're trying to talk about vlogger's block, you kind of run into vlogger's block. So as I was sitting here staring off into blankness, I decided to look up ways to deal with writer's block. And I have to be completely honest, I was a little terrified by what I saw. It seems like there are lots of bad things associated with writer's block, not just you can't think of something new to talk about. From what I read, it sounds like some people's lives start to fall apart as a result of writer's block. Good thing I just have vlogger's block. But I decided to look up what people can do to cope with these blocks, and I found a few things. The first one was a group discussion. Unfortunately, it's just me and my camera here, so that one doesn't really work. Next up was a journal. I got about as far as, "Dear Journal, I have vlogger's block." Next up was brainstorming. Lego, wooden, cinder, concrete, chop, mental, and those were all blocks. And finally, the last recommendation was list making. 1. Think of more stuff to say. 2. Finish vlog. Jay, I give up. Anyway, Jay, there actually are a couple other things that I do want to talk to you about today before I finish off today's vlog. First of which, Jay, when I was watching your video yesterday, I noticed you said real men wear pink shirts that don't say real men wear pink shirts, and my immediate thought was, that would make an amazing shirt. And it turns out everybody was on the same page. I saw we got a couple comments that said that, and then someone even posted to your Twitter this. I thought that was very cool. And also, I did finally get a Twitter, and it turns out that I actually really enjoy it because it allows me to interact with all the other viewers besides you, Jay. So if you haven't already, you can follow me at SCB_Ben. If you would like to carry on a discussion outside of these videos, please feel free. And Jay, that's all I've got for you today, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hi guys, thanks for watching Super Carlin Brothers. That was Ben Carlin, and he's magnificent. Please subscribe!
Was that not the creepiest outro ever?